Hello there, YouTubers. So I've been kind of planning to make this video as a matter of fact. So it's going to be about reading through and trying to to interpret how the all liars care insurance plans work for a digital nomad slash a digital bum like me. Well, in fact, yes, if my memory still serves, I do once you know I do once used all liars or a liars care service, pertaining to international student health cover back you know back in the days while I was still studying at the University of Sydney, back in Sydney, Australia. So let's see how their plan has altered. So, benefit guide, healthcare plans for you and your family, valid from the 1st November 2023. Welcome. You and your family can depend on Allianz or Allianz Care as your international health insurer to give you access to the best care possible. This guide has two parts. How to use your cover is a summary of all important information you are likely to use on a regular basis. Terms and conditions of your cover explains your cover in more detail. To make the most of your international healthcare plan, please read this guide together with your insurance certificate and table of benefits. Allianz or Allianz Care is the international health brand of Allianz Partners. Allianz Partners has a number of business lines, including international health assistance, travel, and automotive. How to use your cover, support services, which corresponds to page 5, understanding how your cover works, which corresponds to page 16, seeking treatment, which corresponds to page 20, additional information about claiming your expenses, terms and conditions of your cover, terms and conditions, the administration of your policies, paying premiums. The following terms also apply to your cover: data protection, complaints and dispute resolution procedure, definitions, exclusions. AEW Health and Life SA is regulated by the French Prudential Supervisory Authority located at 4 Place the Budapest CS somewhere in Paris. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I don't suppose this matters that much. How to use your cover. Supportive services. We believe in providing you with the top quality service that you deserve. In the following pages, we describe the full range of services we offer. Read on to discover what is available to you. From our My Health digital services to the expat assistance program. Talk to us. We love to help. Our multilingual helpline is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to handle any questions about your policy, or if you need assistance in an emergency. So yeah, unlike ANZ, they do have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week support service. Well, in fact, ANZ maybe Westpac has has that supporting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but not exactly ANZ. I'm not sure. I need to double check at another time. Yeah. Helpline phone +353 1630 1301. For our latest list of toll-free numbers, please visit www.allianzcare.com/in/pages/toll-free-numbers.html. Email client.services@allianz.com. Do you know that the most of our members find that their queries are handled quicker when they call us? So they are recommending. They recommend that their clients call them directly to their phone. My Health digital services. Through My Health, available as a mobile app and online portal, you have easy and convenient access to your cover, no matter where you are or what device you are using. My Health app and online portal features My Policy. Access your policy documents and membership card on the go. My Claims. Submit your claims in 3 simple steps and view your claims history. My Contacts. Access our 24/7 multilingual helpline. Live chat is also available in English and on the online portal only. Symptom Checker. Get a quick and easy assessment of your symptoms. Okay, so they have this, some sort of online, some sort of rudimentary, online diagnosis tool. Yeah, I haven't, I never used it before, so I don't know how exactly. So I don't know yet how exactly it works. So yeah, I'll have to get back to that later if God will. So provider finder, locate medical providers nearby. Okay. So suppose I travel to, say, to Belgium or to Malta or to Bulgaria as a digital nomad, and I can use the app or their mobile app or their online portal to locate any medical facilities that can provide me with medical treatment. Yeah. Pharmacy aid. Look up the local equivalent names of branded drugs. Medical term translator. Translate names of common ailments into 17 languages. Emergency contact. Access local emergency numbers worldwide. Additional useful features. Update your details online. Email, phone number, password, address, if it's the same country as the previous address, marketing preferences, preferences, etc. View the remaining balance of each benefit that is in your table of benefits. Pay your premium online and view payments received. Add or change your credit card details. All personal data within My Health Digital Services is encrypted for data protection. That still does not necessarily, guarantee 100% safety and security of your data stored there. I believe, so it's some sort of Russian hacker, come to tackle it. I don't imagine it stands much chance of preventing them from getting the system compromised. Yeah, since it's made by human, or at least it's made by artificial means. Even by artificial intelligences, it is still crackable or hackable, I suppose. So getting started, log in to My Health online portal to register. Go to my allianzcare.com/myhealth. Click on register here near the bottom of the page and follow the on-screen instructions. Be ready to provide your policy number, which you can find in your insurance certificate. As an alternative, you can register via our My Health app. To download it, search for Allianz My Health on the Apple App Store or Android's Google Play Service. Once set up, you can use the email, username, and password you provided during registration to log in to My Health online portal or app. The same login details are used for both, and in the future, if you change your login details for one, it will automatically apply to the other. You don't need to change them in both places. We also offer a biometric login option for the app. For example, Touch ID or Face ID, where supported by your device. For more information, please visit allianzcare.com/in/myhealth.html. Web-based services. Blah 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 blah. Oh, so they actually have my expat live hub. On www.allianzcare.com/members, you can search for medical providers. You are not restricted to using the providers listed in our directory. Download forms, access our health guides, access our My Expat Life Hub. From planning to move to settling down in your new country, you'll find everything you need to know about moving overseas. Second medical opinion, instead of second medical option. I almost mistook it for opinion instead of option. As your health partner, we aim to provide reassurance. Have you been diagnosed with a serious illness or had surgery recommended? Do you want expert help on the best treatment? options available, and where to get the most appropriate treatment. As a part of your cover, you have access to our second medical opinion service. When you access this service, we assign to you a dedicated case manager, i.e., a healthcare professional from our own medical team to guide and assist you. Your case manager will ask you to provide all the necessary information about your medical care. Then he or she will help you find a hospital, doctor, or specialist for the second medical opinion and provide the opinion to you. To access our service, simply contact us at +353 1630 1301, medical.smo@eallianz.com, and ask for the second medical opinion service. You will need to state your policy number for identification. Olive, our health and wellness support program. Your first steps towards a healthier life. In today's increasingly busy and ever-changing world, we recognize the importance of staying healthy, and we firmly believe that prevention is better than care. We firmly believe that prevention is better than cure. Yeah, I also agree with that saying. Olive, our proactive care engine, is designed to motivate is designed to motivate and guide you towards a healthier life. It includes the health and wellness hub and our health steps app. Number one, health and wellness hub. Our health and wellness hub, accessible by our My Health digital services, mobile app and portal, offers you a range of services gathered in one convenient place to support you on your journey to a long, happy, and healthy life. On the hub, you will have access to tips and articles on topics such as sleep, fitness, nutrition, and emotional well-being. Okay, so that probably implies, cure or soothing mechanisms for the depression and anxiety, blah, blah, blah. Online health assessments, our BMI calculator, our monthly live health and wellness webinars with Q&A session delivered by specialists. Health Steps app. Did you know that by maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you may reduce the risk of developing medical conditions? The Allianz Health Steps app was designed to give personalized guidance and help you reaching your health and fitness goals. By connecting to smartphones, wearable devices, and other apps, Health Steps monitors the number of steps taken, calories burned, sleep schedule, and more. Health Steps features plan, choose a health goal, and use the action plans to adopt and maintain good health habits. Lose weight, improve posture, sleep better, eat healthy, get moving and energized. Stay healthy, reduce stress, lower blood pressure. Challenges. Join monthly challenges and get encouragement from other Health Steps users by sharing your performance and competing against each other on group challenges. These challenges are based on steps, calories, and distance. Connect with popular health and activity trackers and monitor your progress against goals you set for yourself. Library. Access articles and get tips and advice on how to live and maintain a healthy life. Download the Allianz Health Steps app from App Store or Google Play. So basically, another gimmick to gather your personal and confidential or sensitive information as a mechanism to monitor pretty much every step you take, every item or hardware or shite you buy online, probably even in real life. Yeah, since they can spy on you. They can maybe even eavesdrop your ambient conversations, blah blah blah. I certainly don't rule that out. So basically, we are pretty much reading a load of crap during the first 21 minutes of this filming session. Where are the terms and conditions, man? Country intelligence and security advice, security information and advice about many countries. Certain services that may be included in your plan are provided by third-party providers outside the Allianz group, such as the Expat Assistance Program, Travel Security Services, Health Steps app, Second Medical Opinion, and teller or telemedicine services. If included in your plan, these services will show in your table of benefits. These services are made available to you subject to your acceptance of the terms and conditions of your policy and the terms and conditions of the third parties. These services may be subject to geographical restrictions. You freaking racist. The Health Steps app does not provide medical or health advice, and the wellness resources contained within Olive are for informational purposes only. The Health Steps app and the wellness resources contained with Olive shouldn't be regarded as a substitute for professional advice, medical, physical, or psychological. They are also not a substitute for the diagnosis, treatment, assessment, or care that you may need from your own doctor. You understand and agree that AWP Health and Life SA Irish branch and AWP Health and Life Services Limited are not responsible or liable for any claim, loss, or damage, directly or indirectly, resulting from your use of any of these third-party services. The shit. What am I covered for? You and your dependents. Headline: Understanding how your cover works. What am I covered for? You and your dependents are covered for medically necessary treatment and related costs, services, and supplies arising from the occurrence or worsening of a medical condition. I suppose that includes the depression. We'll get to that soon enough. In accordance with your table of benefits, yeah, we'd better at another time read through and make sure we understand the table of benefits of their table of benefits later. Within the scope of your policy, you are covered for medical treatment, costs, services, or supplies that we determine to be medically necessary, appropriate for the patient's condition, illness, or injury. Have a what's this? Palliative. Is it? Shit, I need to look up the dictionary. Palliative, is it? Palliative. Yeah.
Palliative.
Yeah, palliative.
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 Or palliative in American. Meaning of a drug or medical treatment reducing pain without curing the cause of the pain. Okay. I get it, yeah. Having a palliative, curative, and or a diagnostic purpose are performed by a licensed doctor, dentist, or therapist. Your cover is also subjected to policy definitions and exclusions, also available in this guide. Any special conditions shown on your insurance certificate and on the special condition form issued before the policy comes into effect, where relevant. Any policy endorsements, these policy terms and conditions, and any other legal requirements, costs being reasonable and customary, customary, is it? Customary. Yeah, customary.
Customary.
Customary or customary.
Customary.
Yeah.
Palliative. Palliative.
Palliative. Palliative. Palliative. What's by freaking wind? Beg your pardon for the pause. Let's resume. Costs being reasonable and customary. These are costs that are usual within the country of treatment. Will only reimburse medical providers where their charges are in accordance with standard and generally accepted medical procedures. If we consider a claim to be inappropriate, we reserve the right to decline or reduce the amount we pay. Yeah. So that beckons the question as to whether, as to when and how they would consider a claim inappropriate, and then they reserve the right to either decline or reduce the amount they pay. Terms agreed for pre-existing medical conditions. Cover for pre-existing medical conditions, including pre-existing chronic conditions. Yeah, that can include depression. I assume, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah. Cover for pre-existing medical conditions, including pre-existing chronic conditions, depends on the medical underwriting terms you accepted. Yeah, so we'll have to maybe later have to look up what this means. What this means, the medical underwriting terms. For policies that were fully medically underwritten, pre-existing conditions are generally covered unless we say otherwise in your policy. They are generally covered unless we say otherwise in your policy documents. For policies within moratorium, pre-existing conditions are available only for cover once you have completed a continuous 24-month period after your start date and have not had symptoms, needed or received treatment, medication, a special diet or advice, or had any other indications of the condition during that time. Where can I receive treatment? You can receive treatment in any country within your area of cover as shown in your insurance certificate. If the treatment you need is available locally, but you choose to travel to another country in your area of cover, we will reimburse all eligible medical costs incurred within the terms of your policy, except for your travel expenses. Take note of this. Except for your travel expenses. If the eligible treatment is not available locally and your cover includes medical evacuation. Yes, I have seen this terminology, medical evacuation, multiple times at smarttravel.gov.au. Yeah, so for those who haven't, I recommend that you familiarize yourself with medical evacuation and the website I just now mentioned. We will also cover travel costs to the nearest suitable medical facility. Okay. To claim for medical and travel expenses incurred in these circumstances, you will need to complete and submit the pre-authorization form before traveling. Okay, you are covered for eligible costs incurred in your home country, provided that your home country is in your area of cover. What are benefits limits? Your cover may be subject to a maximum plan benefit. This is the maximum we will pay in total for all benefits included in the plan per member, per insurance year. If your plan has a maximum plan benefit, it will apply even where the term full refund appears next to the benefit. A specific benefit limit applies. This is when the benefit is capped to a specific amount. For example, £2,490 or €300 or 3,000 euros or 4,050 bucks in US dollars or Swiss franc. 3,900. Benefit limits may be provided on a per insurance year basis, on a pre-lifetime basis, or on a pre-event basis, such as per trip, per visit, or per pregnancy. In some instances, in addition to the benefit limit, we'll only pay a percentage of the costs for the specific benefit. Example, 80%. The benefits routine maternity and complications for pregnancy and childbirth are paid on either a per pregnancy or per insurance year basis. Your table of benefits will confirm this. So maybe they will they maybe they may send, you know, a table of benefits, which can vary from one client to another, you know, depending on different sorts of packages, or, you know, or price range. Yeah. After, you know, you pay the money and receive a certificate of insurance, probably. Yeah. That's my guess, but I can't be 100% certain yet. So yeah, never mind. If your maternity benefits are payable on a per pregnancy basis, well, I guess this doesn't apply to us mgtows, or, you know. So yeah, I'll for now omit this. You know, I'll skip this for the time being. What are co-payments? A co-payment is when you pay. Is when you pay a percentage of the medical costs of co-payments. Your table of benefits will show whether this applies to your plan. In the following example, Manny requires several dental treatments throughout the year. Her dental treatment benefits has a 20% co-payment, which means that we will pay 80% of the cost of each eligible treatment. The total amount payable by us may be subject to a maximum plan benefit limit. Okay. Treatment invoice 1. Mary pay 20%. They pay 80%. Treatment invoice 2. Mary pay 20%. They pay 80%. Yeah, and so on and so forth. Mary's the green chart, you know, or the chunk of chart represents Mary's contribution. The blue one represents, you know, their contribution. What are deductibles? A deductible, also known in health insurance as an excess, is a fixed amount you need to pay towards your medical bills per period of cover before we begin to contribute. Your table of benefits will show whether this applies to your plan. In the following example, John needs to receive medical treatment throughout the year. His plan includes a 450 euros deductible. Okay. Treatment invoice 400 euro. John pays the medical bill in full, 400 euro. In that case, they pay none. Treatment invoice 400. John pays, in the case where John pays 50 euros, then they pay 350 euros. Okay. Okay. Treatment invoice 400 euros. John pays 0 euros. They pay 400 euros in full. Yeah, and the other one, yeah, the same. I still don't know how exactly this works, but yeah, we'll seek a better understanding and interpretation later on such matter, if God's still willing. Yeah, so let's call it a day for now. It's quite freaking long and my throat already runs quite freaking dry, demoisturized. So yeah, thank you very much for being with me to the end of this filming session. Yes, if God's still willing, until next time. Cheers, take care, stay safe. Au revoir. Bye.